Okay, so story time on how I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina. Or if you was curious or just wanted to know the process. So if you didn't know, yes, I am from Memphis, born and raised. And I knew I wanted to move out of Memphis. I've been in Memphis my whole life. And that's not a dig in Memphis. Love Memphis. My family is there. My friends is there. But I just started feeling very stagnant in Tennessee. You know, nothing was necessarily bad, but you feel like you're in the same box. You're in the same bubble. You're doing the same stuff. You know, I did move away from college, but that was just 3 hours away. You know, you just start to feel like an octopus in a fish tank. You should be ready to grow. Especially now at 27, that feeling was really growing. I was like, yeah, it's time to go. But it took me a minute to get sold on Charlotte. You know, I just didn't know where to go. I looked into Atlanta. But you know, Atlanta is its own world in a good way. Atlanta is its own world and they know the rules that they follow. So don't be going to Atlanta thinking about to change, just get with the program. Atlanta is fun to visit, but I be getting overstimulated. And I looked into Texas, wasn't feeling Texas. I was like, I don't know where to go. So my sister told me look into Charlotte. And when she said look into Charlotte, you would have thought she said look into Vermont. I was like, I'm not going to North Carolina. I don't even know what's out there. She was like, no, it's really growing. I think you will really thrive out there. So I took a visit out here last year and I was like, you know what? I vibe with it. It's more my speed and I can see how people come here. Now, I'm about to get into preaching mode because had it been on my time, I probably would have been out in Charlotte like last year. But you realize real quick, nobody's in a hurry but you, especially when God is involved. Everything was said. I'm moving July 2024 and God definitely showed me a preview of what it could be. But I don't think my mindset at the time was able to take on such a big of a move. And I feel like God know that sometimes that he'll show you like this is what you can acquire, but you got to regroup and get your mind together for the blessings that I'm about to bestow onto you. Because it seemed like at that time, everything was not working, even though in my mind it should have. First apartment, people was tripping. I was lashing out at people. Everything that could have went wrong went wrong. I'm thinking, why is this happening? So I was like, maybe it's not meant for me to go to Charlotte. And I felt like maybe it wasn't meant for me to leave Memphis. So I let it go. It wasn't until I really just sat with myself and did some self-reflecting and realized, you know, you can go to whatever city you want, but if you're still carrying around that trauma and baggage, it's just going to be the same stuff, different couch, different scenery. And I feel like sometimes God will really give you a preview and then have to put you back into hermit mode and show you this is what I could bless upon you. But you have to be the one ready. Nobody's holding you back but you. And I really received that. And I let it go until I kept seeing just little signs about Charlotte. People kept asking me, you know, oh, is Malik in Charlotte? How's Charlotte? Even Reddit was popping up on Charlotte. I was like, I let it go. But I said, you know what, God? I'm gonna give it one more try. If it's meant for me, cool. If not, hey. The process from December to now has flowed so easily. Mind you, the process started in January 2024. And it felt like tug and pull since then. But in December, I did one more trip, looked at the apartment, boom, everything just flowed. An apartment got approved at better at what I expected, at a better cost. The move was so easy. The transition was so easy. Everything I wanted in an apartment, perfect. That's why I say, God, do not be in a hurry. We do. And you realize all you can do in life is just take the storms and pivot because it don't last forever. And you know, I'm in Charlotte. I'm here till my leash is up. If I love it, I'll stay. If I dislike it, I'll leave. I can try a different city. I can move back to Memphis. But guess what? I adapted to change without worry. Sometimes it don't always work out how you think it would, and that's okay. Sometimes the only thing that can set you apart from others is just keeping your head up high and just having the faith of a